Happy Women's Month. If you're watching this right now, it's probably 2020 Women's Month, and I was going to give you a tutorial slash free course. It's not a course, it's actually a tutorial. I don't know why I called it that. A tutorial of how to set up your online store for free, and if you're doing drop shipping, how to set that up for free. So this one is actually an online store. If you're trying to have an e-commerce store and sell on Facebook and Instagram, and you're not drop shipping, you've got products in hand, it's what you're selling, or maybe you go and buy the products and then you put them on your online store, and you're actually selling it from your store. That's what websites are supposed to be. They're not supposed to be there just fancy, people look at them but they're not buying from it. It's your end product to get people to sell. So we're gonna go behind the PC, use the first link to link into the free online how to set it up, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide of exactly how to set it up. After you have your store up, it's just basic information of how to set up your store. It's not advanced, it's not a whole course of how to get people to buy using your analytics. That is on my 101 marketing class, but this one is just for free, just to get you started. Test it out, call your friends, see how many people will go into your site. One thing about online stores and e-commerce, it's huge, it's broad, and it's amazing how things are chained, and it's like dominoes of making a sale. So basically this one is just gonna give you a free website. You can change the plan. I think it's 260 220 to have it every single month running, but because it's a business and it's not just a website, 220 is not that much to have such a website that is actually making you money. So let's go behind the PC. If you're seeing this way after Women's Month and you're a guy and you're like, what's going on here, or you're part of the 7 streams of income, you come from a course and you're looking for a step-by-step guide, this one it is. And if you're part of the 7 streams of income and there's something that you don't understand, you know where to catch me. I'm always on my time. So yeah, we're going to go behind this and we're going to start the online. So this is for e-commerce online store. This is not a drop shipping store. Like I said, please use this step by step. Maybe have this tutorial on your phone and open up your laptop or desktop to do this step by step. It's gonna be way more easier. If you hear dogs barking and stuff like that, it's early in the morning. My house has got dogs. Yeah. So anyway, let's start. So you're gonna click on the link below. Use that link to click on it, or you can just copy it and paste it here. But it will take you straight here, and it will open up for your to get a free store, right? So use that link below to get to use this for a free store before when you set up, right? And then you go here, start a free store. So I'm gonna do happiness's store right now. Alright, obviously I'm already linked in, but I'm not gonna use this. And I'm gonna use that password. It's gonna be a new account, so it's full names, happiness, yeah, and then email address. So I'm not gonna do this part. I'm gonna blur out this part, and when I'm done here I will, because I don't want this type of information going out. So just put in your details here, put in your full names, put in your email address, and put in your password, and go to next. It's gonna take you to where we set up the store. This store that I'm setting up for happiness. She asked for the store. It's very simple, guys. It's gonna take you literally about 10 to 20 minutes to set it up. Uh, I've got a generic password that I made thing, but I'm not gonna use this for now. But you can, if you're interested in making your store a little bit stronger or using passwords, you can add this into your. It's just a password protection. So it's an online store. Just answer this. So it's an online store, right? The name of the store. So she wants her name of the store. You need to get this right before you start, right? She wants her name of the store to be called Greeks Heaven, right? South Africa, South African rands. It will automatically give you this. If not, just change these because you want to know how you making your money and where you're gonna sell. I'm guessing everyone who's here is gonna be selling in South Africa, but if you're overseas, obviously you will use this um, for overseas, right? So I I don't wanna say it because I'm gonna mess it up and people are gonna be very angry. But Botswana and Namibia follows me a lot. Yeah. Yo, guys, it's not even about the country. It's about me. So add in your address here, right? Um. So do I even have her address? She didn't give me her address. I think I'm gonna skip that. But you can't actually skip it. You must. So I'm just gonna say. But you can change this a little bit later. I'm just gonna say Soweto, Gauteng. You know. But you can change this. You can always change. Come back and change this. Do you have an existing store? So you say, I'm just starting out. You know, don't say I'm looking around because if you're looking around, just say I'm selling but not online yet, right? And hers is gonna be electronics. And are you setting up a store for someone else? Yes, I am, but for now I'm just gonna say no. You're gonna say no because you're setting up for yourself. And then, do you already have a website? No, right? And then it gives you that Greek heavens. This is gonna be the site. You don't have to get a domain name if you don't have like the cash already. But if you have a domain name, I will link. If you are looking for changing a domain name, getting a domain name, I will also link where to get a domain a little bit later. But for now, just use this, and you can just come back, or you can just go to the link below and use and get a domain name. Probably it's gonna say Greek Heavens .co.za. Company site, people don't even know this company site. They still respect it in South Africa. It's not like overseas where when they see company site they really know it comes from this service provider. It still looks legit. Not even looks legit. It's people do trust this type of site, but you can get a .co.za on for a domain name. And you say finish. Right, so now we're in. We are going to build our site. This is the most interesting thing. Like I said, it's going to take you 15 to 10 minutes. It's not going to take you that long, but I want to show you something real quick. If if you, after setting up this, right, if you want to basically upgrade your account where you are starting to sell on Facebook or Instagram, right? That's another thing. You sell on Facebook for marketing. You're selling on Facebook or Instagram. Um, I'm getting an order right now. You hear that? That's a sound of drop shipping. I hope you heard that. Anyway, so if you were trying to sell on Facebook or you're trying to, I'm gonna show you what everything here is. But for now, uh, let's go here. I wanna show you the plans that they actually have before we get started. So you don't have to do this. So this site is free, né? It's really free. There's like you can have 10 products, but the problem with this, you can't really uh, start marketing on Facebook itself, and you'll just have a site that is just a free site, and yeah, you won't charge you that much. But $15, let's see how much $15 is in rands. It's about 200 and something per month. This is when you really want, yeah, it's about 266 rand per month. This is when you are, now you're looking at making 10 to 20 grand on your site, because without the marketing, you're really not gonna, you're just gonna have like an online store that is just there. So it's not that expensive to have this one, professional site with discounted codes, and you know what I'm saying, you can also start marketing on social media platforms. But we're not getting into that. We are getting into building your store. So when you're here, if you go here and you click on this, it's gonna take you to how your site looks like, right? So it's a basic site. So you want to change it into something that is yours, right? You want to change it into your store. You don't want to use that. So basically, this is how it looks like. If you go in, it's a template for everyone who joins in. But we want to change all of this. We want to change all of this. So let me go back because I'm gonna confuse. But this is how the site looks like, right? So my internet is a bit slow. I don't know why. Anyway, this is how your site looks like. I wanted to actually go on the site itself so you can see. View site. Yeah, let's go to view site so I don't confuse you here. Let's close that off. Yeah, basically this is how it looks like. All right, it's a beautiful site. But we're gonna change this up so that it must look very, can I say, South African, and it mustn't look like another American site. But it's a nice site. You know, it's got the products. Remember what you're trying to do with this website. You're trying to sell, right? You're trying to make money. You're not trying to have a fancy website for no reason. It doesn't convert. It doesn't bring customers. It's just the website that just sits there that you can just show your friends and your family and again like, oh, my kid has a business. Look at their website. No, you want a site that sells. So that's what we're gonna build right now. So from here, what you're going to do is that we're going to edit the site, right? So you're gonna go to your overview, click there, right? And all right, let's not start with overview. Let's start with the store, right? Over here, website settings. So now we're gonna build our site, right, from scratch because we don't want that site looking like that. That's a demo site, by the way. So we are going to build our site. So you're gonna go to, basically here is what we're gonna change it into. So you're gonna go to addresses. Now we are building the site. Now we are building step by step. So remember we put in the what the name of the store is. It's gonna be here, right? And then if you wanna set up your own domain name, you have to come up here on setup domain name. But like I said, for now it's just fine to have that domain for now, just to test out your store, to see if you are, you know what I'm saying, if it's gonna work. And then here it's gonna say, you're gonna say your store, what your store is. If you go up here, it will change every time you keep on changing this thing, right? Let me show you something. Let's go back. Now the store is fine. Now we're gonna go to themes. This is my favorite part of the thing. We're gonna go to themes. It's gonna take you all the way here. Now she wanted a gadget store, right? So she said that she wants to sell, let's see. She said she wants to sell USB cables and chargers. So it's a tech store. So you're gonna go up here and look for electronics for tech, right? Electronics. So here I've got numbers of things. So she's a female. So I think she will appreciate this theme here. Yeah, I think she will appreciate that theme. Yeah. So it already gives me a theme. Um, Now, what we're going to do, don't worry about that. Now, look at what it does, right? Because, right, the theme is perfect. So you choose a theme. I don't like the theme. I don't know why. But for, okay, let's say, yeah, I don't like the theme. It's too, yeah, let's use this one. But I don't like to use that Beats by Drake. All right, cool. So, but this is nice. It's store, about us, location, and contact, right? I like this a little bit better. Now, how do we change everything? We are going to go to, right? So we're going to change the headline. The headline is this. That's the headliner. You see, it says Soundcast. So hers is called. We're changing the theme. Greek heaven. Something I'm missing here. I forgot what it is. No, that's fine. Right? Greek heaven. Um, and then here she's basically gonna say, listen to music wherever you are, whatever, whatever. So she's gonna come here and put in what she wants the description of the store to be. Don't make it too long. Remember, people are just landing on your page to shop, not to read. So I think on this description, I would say less price, right? For the best uh gadgets or something like that. I think I have that on my store for the best tech, right? I don't know why she said tech like that, because it's tish good. Am I wrong? Uh, I'm just following her stuff. Sorry about that if I'm wasting your time. But anyway, let's go on. Okay. Anyway, so you change, you write whatever you're going to write here. Keep it short. Don't make it so long. Keep it short. Best price for whatever situation. And if you don't like this picture here, which I don't like at all, you can go here or you can pick your own pictures from the gallery. But I always recommend to pick the free pictures from the site itself, right? Um, Pick from their gallery, right? So we're gonna go to take. She said hers. It's about chargers. I don't know why it's giving me food for tech. Okay, there we go. She said she's gonna be selling chargers and accessories. I think. Let me go back to her email. Yeah, she said she's gonna be selling USB cables and chargers. So we're gonna try to find something with USB cables and chargers. This is very nice. I would use that. Uh, but you always want to keep your stuff clean. Otherwise, if you're gonna go for red and black and whatever, then your whole shop must match with that. So she said chargers. Nah, let's go down here. I really like this one. Right, I really like this one. So okay, fine. But she can change it. This is how it's gonna look like. So it's got that tick thing. I like the fact that it's not showing other people's brands and stuff. But you can always change it. But for now, it's fine. Right now, we're gonna go and we're gonna look at what we wanted. Maybe you can dim down. I like the dim, so you can dim it down here. You can play around with this. You can go darker. You can go lighter. You can go way lighter, but always keep it dark like that. Right, and then what you're going to do is save. Always save. Right, so now we're done with our look and feel of how it's going to look like. Right, remember this is a text store. We're still gonna change these images here. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna change it. We're gonna go back. Right, and basically here it's just your cover, like where you want your cover to be, half screen or full screen. You see, it can be a full screen, and then it can just show all the text. The full screen is also nice. but I don't like it because it's showing this brand. I know this brand and that brand, so I like to make it half screen. Half screen is nice. I like half screen, right? So you can play around and see which one fits you, which one you like. And then shop now. That's shop now. Yeah, you can put shop now or add to cart or whatever you feel should be here, but shop now is fine. And then what you're going to do, if you have a logo, you're going to add the logo here, right? I don't suggest you do use a logo, because every time you use a logo, this shows up, and I don't like this. It doesn't look very professional. It looks okay. Mine won't add in. It won't add in. I have a stopper for my logo, but you can add your logo. Scrolling arrow is this one here. That's the scrolling arrow. You can turn it on and off. So if you don't want the scrolling arrow, you don't have to have it. So I want it so people can see this is a one shop stop. Like, you're not gonna go over and over and stuff like that. So that's where my stuff is. And then top menu. So phone number, top menu. If you want to show phone number to show in the headlines, you see there's the phone number there. I suggest you have this. In my marketing class, I talk about this a lot, why you should have this, because when people have concerns, people have trust issues. So if they see a phone number here, it's good for them. Then they can shop. This is the links of your other social media. If you want to have it, you can say show on headlines. So it's gonna show on headlines at the bottom of the page over there. So that's for your social media. Location, that's unnecessary. Show navigation, nah. Show shopping cart icon, yes. The shopping cart icon is this, right? Now we're done here. Cool. Now we're going to set up what the store should look like, right? So now that we're done here, we go back again. Now we're done with the headlines and cover image. Now we're gonna go for the store, right? This is the store, but we have to add the products, which is one thing I'm gonna show you. So these are gonna go missing or whatever. Not missing, it's gonna delete itself. So here, so you can have small images, medium images, or large images. I prefer what's this, medium. And you can go from left to right or right to left. You can choose where you like your prices to be. I'm always centered. I like the centered part. And then products, list of products, show with all your price, but don't show this. Do not show this, how many you have. Buy now, I like buy now. Show buy now, people can start buying there. I like buy now, so buy now there. Show the image, right? Show the under, let me click on it. Show the image, keep it navigated to that, don't change that. And yeah, keep this fine. These are fine, just keep them green. Your navigation and your image settings, yeah, just keep them green and save and go back. Right, so now we're gonna go to product page, right? Product page is basically this, right? It's gonna show you uh, all the images that you have, right? So maybe you want to sell clothing. It's gonna you must have one that fits in with a person, maybe on the beach, how it looks like, and then one with a white background. But that's on the other course that we teach all of this, why this is very important. But for now, we're setting up the store, like I said. So we're gonna add products that the products must get in, and the pricing and everything else. Here with the products is basically product name. You must just click. Don't change anything here, guys. It's actually great that you have. You see, if I go product name, it takes out the name. So product name is perfect. It shows the product name. So save that. So let's leave that for now. Let's go add products here, so that when someone clicks on this, they find that, right? So for now, our page, let's see how it looks like. We'll come back to contact information, about, Testimonials. This is where you're basically gonna put where people are when your store is running and people have bought from your store. What are they saying? You can put all the testimonials over here, but I'm guessing you don't have that for now, so you can switch this off, and it will switch it off. You see, so that you've got no testimonials whatsoever. Uh, Save, right? But when you're ready to add testimonials, it will be on the other end of the thing of where we actually teach you how to add testimonials, so that people believe in your store and they start shopping in it. Location, turn this off unless if you have a physical store. This is not needed, or you want to show, maybe you have a physical store where people can pick up, then you can edit here where your physical store is. That's the address of your physical store, the times that you're open. If not, turn this off, it will disappear. Save. Right, now we go back. About us. This is about us. You can write a whole thing, put your picture there, so people can have the trust thing about your store. So you'll put your picture over there and then talk about yourself. My store is a digital store. I come from Soweto. I am what. Catch me here, or whatever situation, so people can see that you're a legit person. Put your Twitter and your Facebook thing, so that when people are trying to track you, they can probably track you. But it's bad also because some people look at other people's, like, I don't want to support this person, this girl, because she looks rich, so I don't. So you must actually get to decide if you want the picture there. Maybe you must remove the picture, and it's all up to you. You can remove the picture, or you can have the picture, or you can just have an about us and talk about your store and talk about what you guys service or whatever situation. But in South Africa, it works perfectly well when people know who you are with your photo over there. So you can put a photo of, I could put a photo of myself. Wait, you don't want to put a photo of me. Okay, but it's gonna appear, and I can put CO there, you see. So people can know, oh, this is Pusha's store. Okay, cool. And some people be like, oh, that's Pusha's store, I'm not gonna shop there. So you have the cons, but I do teach this in my other course, advanced course, if you're interested. But for now, I'm gonna shut this down. If she comes back, maybe she will decide if she wants to put her store about store, right? Then save. So that is gone too. If you want it on, you just go show section. All right, so about us is out, and if it's gray like this, that means it's not on your store. Customers tutorial testimonials and about is not there. So you've got your headline, which is this, right up there, and you've got your company mission. You do have your company mission. Let's go to company mission. So company mission is all the way down there. I like to take it off because I'm selling here. I'm not trying to explain missions and all of those things. Take it off. Because when you get traffic, people, when they come to your store, all they're coming to do is shop. They're not coming to find out what is your mission and your vision. No, this is your last place where we call it where you get the sale. This is your last place to get the sale. Then you have three different sections that you must pass. You must pass the trust. You must pass people getting engagement with your products. When they come here, they're coming to buy. They're not coming to talk here. We're not coming to talk, right? So you've got your headline and your cover, your store, and then your contact information. This is very important. You go to your contact information, then you add your number. Your number must always be there. And then your email address. Again, your email address, if it's Gmail, Trust Factors, I will give you a site where you can get, what's this, pusha.co.za email address. It's more legit. And you add in your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. If you have a YouTube channel, you add it there. It's going to show. Let me just put Greeks. Okay, by the way, if you're going to add this, it's not going to allow you to just write Greek. You can write it, you can write it, but you must get the actual URL. get the URL. What is the URL? URL is this, right? So if you go to Facebook, so that's my, it's gonna go into my Facebook page, right? So I'm gonna take my URL and then I'm going to copy and then I'm gonna paste it into Edward, right? So this is my URL. Just wait for it. That's my URL. I'm gonna copy, right? And I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna paste it here. So now it's connected. You see, it's connected, and when people click on this, it's gonna take them straight to my page. So that's how you do it. But for now, I'm not gonna do that. So if you are doing it, please make sure that you get the URL. Even with your Twitter, get the URL and put it there, right? Paste it in here. Then you're gonna get all your social media things. They're going to show up here on contact us under your telephone number and your email address, right? It's gonna show over here. You can just leave it there. People will just Pinterest it. You say save, and then now you are actually done. This is a shopping store, right? You're done with your store, setting it up. Very easy. You can add other things. This is how your store looks like on the phone, right? That's how it looks like, which is fine. That's how basically it looks like on the phone. But now we're gonna add products because we're not selling this. She is selling gadgets, so we're gonna add gadgets here, right? I'm gonna show gadgets. So that's how it looks on the phone. Let's go back. Cool. It looks very nice. I'm just gonna change this to show you how nice it's actually gonna look. Come on. All right, so from here what we're gonna do is that we are going to go back and add we're going to add the products, right? Because we're not selling clothes, we're selling products, we're selling gadgets. So that's exactly what we are going to do for now. Come. All right, cool. So let's just go and see how our store looks like. Remember, every time you want to see your store, just click on this Greek Heavens company. That's there. It's gonna take you straight to your store and show you how your store is looking like so far. And if you want to edit, go to the edit point, which the edit point is this one here, website settings. And if you want to look at your website here, so to edit website settings and to look at your store, company set. So this is how basically it looks like. And because it recognizes that I am the store owner, this is your store preview, so it doesn't look like this. No. So click here so you can see it properly how it looks like. Come. Yeah. So when someone comes to your store, it's gonna look like this. Remember, you can, now that I'm looking at it now, it doesn't look that nice having a half, because it looks like I'm selling coffee. I don't like this. So I'm gonna go back and change this because it looks like I'm selling coffee and she's selling gadgets, and it doesn't say anything about gadgets. I can see the gadgets there, but it doesn't say. And it's this is the things we teach. If you say Greeks heaven, like it doesn't say anything. But anyway, that's the name that she wants, so we'll just keep it to that. I'm gonna go change that. So I'm gonna go back to my settings. Sorry, I have to change that picture. It's very important that I teach you this because I want you to start up a store that makes sense, you know? And this right here, this coffee, when I'm looking at it now, doesn't make sense at all. So I'm going back. Remember, this is where I edit, right? So I'm going back and I'm going to my headlines and I'm going to go to my headline image. When I get to my headline image, here it looks nice. but on the when you like plug it, it doesn't look that nice. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change my image. The power of technology. Pick from gallery again. Let's go to electronics. Um, there's coffee again there. People like coffee. Why do people like coffee so much? Yeah, I think this will be nice. This will be very nice. Yeah, and it's got that lady feel, right? And it's got a phone. It's got, yeah. I think I like this because she says she's selling accessories, but doesn't have that access. Okay, but for now I'm gonna leave it. There's a perfect picture that I would have picked for her. She might change it. She might change the picture herself. Uh, but I'm trying. I'm sorry. I have to like I have a OCD type of thing where I have to get things perfectly done. Um, if I don't find anything, if you don't find a picture here, let me plug you in. Let me plug you in. This is where I get my pictures for free. No one is gonna sue me for the site. I'm just plugging you in because it's Women's Month. And if you're seeing this after Women's Month and you're a guy, don't worry, I still plugged you in. So here is a site where you can get free videos. Most of the YouTubers get their videos here because it's copyright free. So I'm gonna go to USB charger, right? I don't want videos, I want photos. I want photos. Yeah, okay. But it doesn't show me much. Let's go to yeah. See, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. If you go to my store, this is what I use. If you know what my store is. I'm really plugging you in for free here, hey? I'm really plugging you guys in. This is also nice, but not for a store. You will find something. You can skip through. You can skip this to the part where we add products. If you have already found your picture and I am basically wasting your time, you can pause this. I think I'll go for this. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. So what you go, you say free download, right? Um, there we go. It has downloaded, right? So I must find that in my downloads. Go back to the picture, my store. Okay, shut this down. Where's my store? Oh yes. All right. Go back. So now I found a perfect picture, and I'm gonna go to my gallery, and then I'm gonna add it. So I'm gonna go to my gallery, and where's the picture now? There. Perfect. Boom. Ooh, look how nice it looks now. Ah. Take your time with this. Don't rush it. I'm just showing you step by step with me. I'm about to get another sale. Listen to that. No? Yes, come on. Give me the click. No, that was not a silky puppy. Okay, cool. That looks very nice. But now I'm gonna make it a little bit. I'm gonna make it gray. Yeah, that's it. That's nice. And then I am going to. I want the full image. Save. I want the full image. Go back. Now I want the full image, right, of this thing. I want the full screen. I want the full screen. That's all I want. Give me the full screen. Full screen. Yeah. 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 I like that. I like that so much. I like that big time. I like that. Let's see with half a screen. Yeah. Okay. That can work too. But I'll go for full. Then I'm done. Okay. Cool. So I'm happy with this for now. I'm gonna go back. I'm about to catch a flu. I'm gonna go back and we're going to go back to the dashboard. So back to the dashboard. We're gonna add our products. We're gonna take out all the products they gave us and we're gonna add our own products because we're not selling t-shirts, uh we're not selling all those stuff. We are selling gadgets. That's what we're selling. So for the gadgets, let me go to my Google and look for USB. USB. While it's still going that side, because I have to get images. So she will have her products there. I don't know what products she will have, but with your products, maybe you're selling Herbalife or whatever you're selling, whatever your store is. But she's selling gadgets. So you're gonna come here. You're gonna come to the screen. All right. Remember, this is where we were. Let me close this off. I don't want to confuse you. Don't want to confuse you. Don't want to confuse you and close it off. We are back to where it was greeting us. Hi, you remember with the upgrade. So you're gonna go here. You're gonna go to products. So we're gonna delete all this stuff. So you're gonna click here, and then you're gonna go to bulk update, then delete. Then you have deleted all the stuff, all those things that were appearing. You've deleted them, right? Now we're gonna add products. She said she was selling USB cables and stuff. I'm just getting this from Google. I don't know what she's like exactly selling, but I'm just getting the images from Google. I don't know what USB stuff. Let's say she wants to sell this, which is something I need to get, because I can't be about that life where I'm transforming, like I take things from my my card. All right, I don't know how much she's gonna make that, and she said maybe she's selling USBs as well. All right, let's find the USBs. Maybe she's always look for like unblurry pictures, because it doesn't look nice. And always your product picture must have a white background. I will show you why. So whoever your supplier is, they must give you a white background picture, or if you have your own pictures, you need to have a white background picture. It needs to be white, and it mustn't be what's this, pixelated is this is pixelated. You see that doesn't look nice. That's pixelated, but when it comes like that is nice actually. But when it's pixelated, it's a picture you can't see properly. See, when it's starting off, I'll show you a pixelated picture. That doesn't look nice. Even this, like, you can't put this. It's gonna make your store look very dodgy, and you don't want that. Like, you can't be adding this into your store, because look at the background, and then your store is gonna be. Let me show you actually. Let me add this in. I'm gonna show you how ridiculous it looks. So all your pictures must be, all your product pictures must be white. Let's go back. So now we're gonna add the product. Very simple. Add the product. Go to your pictures. Where did I hide my pictures? There. Cool. So you're gonna add the USB. She said it was a text store. So I don't know. Let's just call this USB. USB. But you have to name it the way it is, right? Whatever your product is, call it USB mix. I'm gonna call it mix, or whatever situation it is. Here is basically how many do you have? 12 maybe. And then the weight, you don't have to worry about this weight thing. It's for packaging. Maybe you don't have to worry about that. We don't worry about that in South Africa, because we use Aramex to ship our stuff. And unless if you're working with a courier company, you have to be a big company to be working with a courier company. They'll probably need this, but you don't need that. Description, you have to write a description of whatever your USB mix, no more worry about whatever. Okay, about, yeah, you're gonna write no more whatever, and it comes with whatever basically. And how do you find that out? Let me show you. Let's find that USB mix again. You find that from your supplier, or you see there, it will give you everything that you need. So let's just go and open it. Let's open it. It will give us the specs of it. You're going to need the specs of your products if you're going to sell on Facebook. If you're going to sell on Facebook, when I say sell on Facebook, I'm not talking about going to take that picture and boosting it. I'm talking about real marketing, right? Also, now I said USB mix. It's not a USB mix. What? There is the real name for this thing. So you're gonna come here and copy it. If you're a drop shipper, this is very simple. You just find the name of it. But this is for online store. Maybe here it's a t-shirt or hoodie. You're gonna say gray hoodie or whatever, and then you're gonna come all the way down here, and there's the specs of the product, of how the product works. What did I do? You're gonna copy, you're gonna paste that over here. But you can also tell people how it works and things like that on this thing and what it comes with, right? It's not gonna show in the store, but you need to have this. Let's say this is gonna be 150, right? There we go, save. Then you're gonna do that with all the products. You're gonna come here and add another product. Oh yeah, I didn't show you one thing that's very important. Let's find the USB. USB 100 Rand. Then you're gonna explain how, again here, I'm guessing happiness. If you've seen this, you will put in this. Remember to put in the USB's angles. So if you have a t-shirt or a t-shirt brand or whatever, you're gonna put like 4 or 5. Here you're gonna put maybe the left of how it looks and the right, and you know what I'm saying. So with my stuff, you see, I sell these pods. So I would put in this one, then on the left, the right, and it will show where it's closed. People like to see such pictures. You can't just add one picture and be okay with it. So yeah, so that's why you just add. Now let's go on. Here, don't worry about that. Options is basically to say maybe you've got a USB. Let's name it. We're gonna say sizes, because USB has sizes, right? And then you're going to say yep, sizes. I called it sizes. Then you're gonna add this different sizes, right? You're gonna say 3 gigs, All right, then you're gonna add the next size. You're gonna say 6 gigs, and then yeah, and then you say, so these are sizes. I don't know what you want to call this option name. Let's say option name is what size. You're gonna go to sizes, or if it's color, it will say color. Drop list. I'll just keep it size for now. And then you say save. So the person that gets into it is gonna find the size, different sizes of whatever you're selling. Tax and shipping. We'll get into the shipping a little bit later of how much, but just keep it to use the global rate. No, keep it to free, right? Free shipping. I teach this why I say free. It's nice to convert. People like to buy on free stores. They don't like buying on 99 rand or whatever. Maybe you have a fixed amount. Maybe your shipping fee is Aramex, or it's Pexi. Maybe Pexi is 60 rand. Can give it 60 rand. But I have a strategy for this shipping, the rich shipping rate. So on the shipping side, it's going to, after this person has shopped here, they're going to click and it's going to take them to the 60 rand, and it's going to be 160. All right. Okay. Save. Now I'm going to add the products that I feel like you shouldn't add. Remember I told you with the bad background, without the white background. Let me show you how it's going to look. I'm just going to add that one for no reason. There. Right. So also USB. She can change this if she wants to change this. Right. Let's say $20. Cool. Now we have added all our products, right? So if you want to go check out your products, just click on that icon again. It will show you all the products that are in your store, right? It will show you all the stuff that you have put in. When you first start with a product store that has about 5 or 6 items, or you can sell about 3 or 4 items, right? It's really up to you. So you come here, and then you can go to products. Then it shows you all the products that you have there. You don't have to add it. It's already automatically added to your site. How do I know this? Go to your site, come to dashboard, right? And then go to your site. So every time you add something in your products, make sure the way that you want it. Maybe you want the t-shirt to start. You see, it's already added to my site. But the problem now is, you see how this one looks now. Doesn't look that nice, does it? Yeah, it looks very unprofessional. But the other ones have white backgrounds. Make sure it's white, not this gray nyana that shows here. Make sure that it's white, so that it can blend with the website itself. The ones I chose, they're not that white. Find white backgrounds, or cut them yourselves, or find a graphic designer to cut it into no shape, right? No background. It's called transparent. But then again, I do teach how to do it yourself in my course. But for now, yeah, see, this doesn't look nice, so we're gonna take that out. We're gonna go take that out so that our store looks a little bit nicer. So this is how our store looks like. You can add more. It's gonna have a more feel. And then when you have testimonials, you have all these things, your store is actually gonna look very nice. I don't want to edit store. Remember, if you don't want to edit store, just click on this so you can see your store properly. This is not like the best store that I just did here. I will show you my store. But yeah, this is how your store is gonna look like when someone clicks on Greek heaven dot whatever. So it's not that bad with the green, but check your products and your product store of how it is. So 150 someone is gonna buy this. I'm gonna take out. I need to take that out so I can show you. Go to products, take it out, click here, delete. Go back to your store, just refresh it, it's gone. Well, okay, wait for it. Okay, wait for it. Why is it still there? Is it gone there? Okay, it's gone there. Let's refresh. Right. You have to refresh it to make sure that it's really gone, and then click on it. Make sure again your background of all your products and your items. So here it is, right? Let's go to dashboard. And then let's go to website. Always go back and forth to check how your website looks like. I think this is the most exciting part. And always take this out, this your front your store front preview. This is your back end, by the way. This is what we call back end, and this is the front end. So here is where you edit, and here is where you see. So let's take this off. Cool. See, so the more she adds all the products, let's click on the products. Let's say I want to buy. Now I want to buy. A customer came in. Ooh, this is very nice. Look at that. Now it's telling me all the stuff that is in there. Oh, okay. No, it's nice. Yo, okay. I want this. I really want this. Then I add to cart. Right. When I add to cart, then I go to cart, and then that's my stuff. Put in my email address. We'll talk about the email marketing to keep on marketing to the same person, and then they check out. Here, basically, this is how it looks like. The checkout point of where I'm gonna show you, but this is basically when someone is shopping. This is what they see, which is very beautiful. So yeah, your number is there, your checkout point is there, and all your items shop now. Remember, that's all your items will be over here. This is the last end. Your website should be a selling website. You can't just have a fancy website for no reason, right? So we are done here. I want to show you something. So now you're probably wondering who takes the orders and stuff like that, the payments and whatever. Payment gateways, again, is something that I have in the course. I teach you how to add payment gateways. So people in South Africa don't use PayPal to pay, so forget about that. They can use pay by cash, which you have to edit the settings. So you go to this action and go to edit if your store is only by cash, but it's also inconvenience because people don't want to go to the bank to go pay you because of whatever's happening in South Africa right now. So you'll set up your banking details over here, and at the cash out, they will get your banking details, right? Which is also not safe. I don't like putting my banking details on sites because I don't know what's going on sites. It's not protected. No one is protecting me for people having my banking details. But I mean, if you have a business bank account and it's really protected by FNB, then you can do that, right? But if you want people to pay through EFT, and I also have gateways how to pay with methods with their cards, payment methods. Also here it's manually. Basically you giving them steps. Maybe you saying they must use this account or they must go here to pay with the manually way, or you can have this one right here. This one right here is basically pay fast. All right, these are the gateways. Gateways is where people pay with Visa, Micro. They enter their card details, right? So if you say you want to pay with PayFast, you have to register with PayFast. I teach you how to do that, and you have to put in your details with PayFast. It's quite a process to get this approved by PayFast, But like I said, it's also in the course if you're interested. But you can also do this by yourself. Just set up with PayFast, and then your store will be set up with PayFast to pay this thing. All right, cool. Let's go on. So that is basically how people are going to pay. Let me show you the different buttons. This is your dashboard. Right. This is basically your dashboard to say you've created your account, add your product service, add your products and services, and then do your review, choose the delivery. So here, choose your delivery. Let's go to delivery. So if you are doing shipping, standard one is for us. You can add your shipping here. You can say standard, do not use post office. You can say local setup, and then you say free delivery or rate, flat rate. Then you set up your flat rate for every, maybe all your products is a flat rate. From location, maybe you remember the address, we said Soweto, but you're not in Soweto, right? So let's say it's 99 rand and you're using Korea, and that's your standard rate. You say finish, save, for all your orders. So that will be for all your orders will be 99 rand, or you can just turn this off. Right, you can just turn it off. Right, or you can add pickup. If people come and pick up, you can add the pickup price. It will also show when people are cashing out. It will also show from Soweto, whatever time maybe they can come pick it up at your house. Or you can edit this and say pep pickup, right? And it's 60 rand. It will give people options. No, stay. Right? Right. So you've added all your shipping and your picking ups. Right? Um, so let's go back. Dashboard. This is basically your orders, where you check your orders and your aborted. People were shopping and then they left the cart without finishing off. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they found a phone call. This is where you add your products over here. This is more complex. I won't get into it. It's going to take me so long. The overview. This is basically connecting your Google ads, your Facebook ads, your discount codes, your reports. Basically, reports is how is your store performing, right? And adding like what is this? you're adding you're adding your analytics apps, and you're adding how to track how you're gonna track your store success and all of those things. So basically, this is the marketing side of everything. This is the overview of your store. So if you click on that, it will this we don't use the to add, but we're gonna also, I hate saying in the course because it feels like I keep on marketing, but I'm telling you what we're doing. Um, Facebook here, right? We add. When I say course, I'm not talking about say 7 streams of income. I'm talking about the marketing 101. We add Facebook shop, right? We add your Instagram shop, and we add, so you can market to all these people, right? This is what your website should be about. Again, to marketing to people. I know you've seen ads that just pop out on Facebook. It's not from Boost Button. It's from this, and it's from Instagram shopping, and people getting messages in their messages account, and your shop actually going to Google search. So when you go to search, someone searches USB cables, your USB shop will pop up, and people can shop from here, right? Facebook, so important. Setting up your store, your shop in Facebook. That's another thing. Mobile, okay, you don't need a mobile app. And then what's this? Sell on Instagram. Also, you have to upgrade for that to sell on Instagram and to sell on Facebook. The 220 plan is where you can sell. And then the design is basically the design of your shop. Do you want it large, medium, or Keep it to medium. There's no need for you to change this. Um, you can see which one works for you. What is landscape? What is this? What is that? But I would keep it to the settings. Oh wow, everything is falling. I would keep it to the settings of. Sorry about the dog. If you can hear that, so loud. I think I'm gonna wait for it before I continue. All right. Um. Yeah, I can't like leash it down or something. So yeah, the design, just keep it to the design. The payment methods, we already spoke about it, and delivery. So all you have to worry about for now, right? All you have to worry about, that's for the setup part, setting up your store, is this: shipping, payment method, products, and your dashboard. The marketing side, we got the marketing side. The 101 is try it out. Try it out, marketing your website yourself. If you fail, hit us up in Gmail. The link is below, and do the course of how to do it. So the thing is, you have to try. This is free. So this site is free. Setting this up is free. Having a website is free. So everything here is free. You'll just pay monthly. But if you're trying to make proper 10 grand to about 50 to 100 grand, you need to know how everything here works in order to make that type of money. Because we talk about product research, we talk about how to market it, how to connect it to Facebook, how to have your what's this, your shop in Facebook, and how to sell. So basically, let's go back. We've set it everything up. I'm gonna go back to the dashboard, and I'm going to show you your site. So basically, in less than 15 to 20 or 30, an hour or 2 hours, I don't know how long it took you, you built a site like this. This is your site. You have a website up. Remember, always take this out and just send it to your friends. Just ask them, what do they think? Do they think they would shop? Ask 3 or 4 friends of yours to test out uh, your banking your banking plan, or to shop something from it. You know, yeah. So this is how it's gonna look like. Obviously, yours is probably gonna look much more nicer than mine. You're gonna have a written thing there. You have a telephone. Probably you have all these things. But a website, again, is to sell. A website is not there to be fancy. So I hope this helps. We've got my team's contact details if you want to go further from actually setting up your website. Good luck.